I did 11 months out of that. That was only God's grace, but I still got out, started getting high, still going back to the same patterns of life. Second time was an attempted complicity to robbery because I'm out getting high, living in a crack house, give a guy a ride. He decides to rob the gas station while I'm pumping gas. I get 2 years out of that. Get out, good for a while. Start getting high again, same life cycle, over and over. This last time I'm just fresh out. March 3rd of 17, still on parole. I was doing good, you know what I mean? I just posted something last night. I was doing good a couple months. My aunt Winifred Garrett from Courthouse passed away, and I made a bad decision, thinking that I'm supporting something when I'm going around people that I know that sell drugs, family members. I don't knock them. The same as I hope people don't knock me, but I know how people view drug addicts. I know how society views women abusers. But trust and believe I'm proud of none of that, and I question God all the time because I talk to him same as I'm talking to you right now. That's how I was taught. That's what I know. And I wonder why, when I grew up a certain way, and my prayers was as a teenager, I didn't want my family to go through none of that. Why did my life and my children's life go through like that? But everything's for a reason. So when we ask for wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, sometimes, God works in mysterious ways. So if it took me to go through what I seen one of my parents go through to understand where that was coming from, then I guess that's what it is. But I'm just, like I said, I'm just here. I really have a lot more to say. My story is so detailed, which I'm sure we all have a story. But I'm hoping that taking advantage of this opportunity right here that Pastor Harris gave me will lead to other things. I was supposed to do the Overcomers meeting just coming home back in September, but the devil got in the way. You know what I mean? He deterred that because he knew that when I became obedient to what God's been calling me to do, that there was no holding back. That what God was going to show out in my life. Like I said, I can't deny that this whole step away, he still kept me and my family because things could always be worse. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's hard to see or imagine, but there's like they said earlier, there's people that's not waking up. You know what I mean? There's people that don't have anywhere to stay, and I've always been fortunate. You know what I mean? People, I'm tired, been tired, and my family's tired too. My mom just blocked me, the other day. And, my mom loves me dead. We had the same birthdays, and she's been in my corner every step of the way. But for her to block me, or for them to tell me I'm not welcome at their home right now, that's a problem. And it's been a problem. And I never sat and not portrayed something that I'm not. Do I broadcast anything? No. But if you ask me, I'm going to tell you. Because it is what it is. But anybody that knows me who really knows me, knows what type of person I am. You know what I mean? I got a godly heart. You know what I mean? I would do anything for anybody. I have compassion because that's how God made me. But on the flip side of that, because of addiction, I've become somewhat of a monster. You know what I mean? Just plain and simple. You know what I mean? I've done everything that if you've had a family member or know somebody that's been an addict and has taken things, done things, I've done all that. And like I said, I'm never proud of that. But because I want to get high when I'm already, in that state of mind, I'm going to do what it takes. And the sad thing is, the stuff I'm taking and everything is out of my own home, taken away from my kids and family. You know what I mean? And it's just, I'm tired. And I'm standing here today, you know what I mean, for that release, my breakthrough. And also to encourage the next one that's struggling, or these youngsters that's coming up in this world today. This is devastating. Yeah. These streets ain't no joke. Yeah. You know what I mean? I've been different, Dayton, Columbus, out of state, been in dope houses everywhere. And I'm still here today. You know what I mean? So once again, I appreciate you, and I ask for prayers. And I truly believe that with this obedience, that God is going to have his way in my life from here on out. Yeah. Thank you.